Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kid Lee, and it's time to take a look at the path system in the new MMO of WildStar. First of all, what is the path system? This is a system that they've put into the game that allows you to choose additional gameplay content based on how you like to play MMOs. And this is something that you actually choose at the character creation screen. So, the different options are the Explorer, the Soldier, the Scientist, and finally the Settler. So I'll be going into as much detail as I can on each of these. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put timestamps down below this video. So if you're only interested in looking at one or the other, you'll be able to just click the timestamp and it will take you to the start of that particular path. So let's go ahead and start with the Soldier path. Now, as you can probably imagine, the Soldier path is going to be very much combat focused. Now, all of these paths have different mission types. So a few mission types for the Soldier are Assassination, Demolition, Rescue Op, SWAT, Holdout Conquer, Holdout Security, Holdout First Strike, and Holdout Protect. So we'll go ahead and take a look at some of these and see what the Soldier path is all about. Now, if anybody's curious on exactly what this particular character is, this is a Cassian Male Warrior. So Cassian Male Warrior Soldier. So he's a melee class. So let us venture about the world here and see what we can find for additional content. And I guess the next thing I should note is over on the right part of the screen, this area here is your general questing tracker. And then the items that are in the box here, these are your path missions. And again, the path options in this game are totally optional. If you want to, you can pick a path at character creation and completely ignore it if you chose to do so. So this right here is a path mission for the warrior, or for the soldier, I should say. And this is a holdout. So we'll go ahead and we'll click on it here. And let's see what happens. You see this thing comes down. And we have enemies that are coming at us. So basically the objective here is just to fight and to stay alive and to protect this little device here. And you can see that a circle has formed around this device. But as you can see, it's just straight up combat based. And we've got a Chua over here who's taking some damage. Try and help him out here a little bit. We're gonna get back inside of our circle here. We kind of need him to come to us, but this Chua over here is sort of interfering with what's going on a little bit. All right, let me get back in the circle here. Ah, here we go. I'll take out you guys. There we go. Who's next? Razor saw time. That's alright, we can have people help out. And there we go. You've taken control of the holdout and defeated 5 waves. Good job. Victory. So that one is complete. We'll go ahead and we'll move on to the next one. I'm going to put my guy on auto run for a second here. And there's another one just up the road here. So we'll see what this one is. And this one is an assassination mission. So we get to kill somebody. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, gotta watch out for the mushroom thing there. So I must find and neutralize the jagged rock guy. So we can click on it and it'll point us in the direction. He is this way. So this is Operation Monkey Wrench. 290 some meters this way. Oh, and I got some tutorial stuff coming up. Oh, somebody's trying to call me. The Great Hunt. Yes, I will accept your mission. Whoa, who's trying to kill me here? Razor saw this guy. Get out of his telegraph. Kick him, knock him down. Just go to town on him here. I'm gonna kill you before you get that telegraph off, Granok. Yeah, I'm definitely in a Granok area here. I'm assuming must be like a Granok commander maybe that I have to kill. We're getting close. Let's see if we can find this guy. Where is he? He's right in here. Somewheres. Nice rock. I'm gonna kill you. You are the enemy. Knock you down. Boom, boom, boom. 44 this way now. Ah, there he is. It's this guy right here. We're gonna start out with our razor saw. Build up what we can. Let's do a knockdown. Just go to town on him. And he is dead. Now let's go ahead and kill this guy, just for the fun of it. Gotta get out of these telegraphs. There's another dead guy. Soften him up. Quest complete. For the Dominion. Get these tutorial screens out of the way. Okay, let's take a look at the map. There's one more holdout mission. Mercenary Madness, just up the road here. There's a giant red robot. He's got 2 interrupt armor on him. So we'll take a look at this one last mission here. Let's see what it is. Oh, there it is over there. Those guys are neutral. They're not going to attack me. So, what's this one? This is another holdout. Alright, here we go. Bring it on. Yeah, more Granok to kill. Sitting there with your fancy gun. Whirlwind!
Stand your ground, and this battle will be won for the Dominion.
Pretty smart tactics on their point. 2 melee guys and 1 guy just shooting me from a distance. But he's gonna get a saw to the face. Roll out of the way.
You have a new wave.
Who's next?
Approach. Ready your weapons for battle.
Try and get these guys in a little closer. And we're gonna go to town on this last one with the big strikes. Nice telegraph there. What the? That's kind of bad. Alright, giant robot. Prepare to die. Big telegraph's going down. We'll roll back in. Razor saw him. Kill him with the power strikes. And he is gone. So that's a brief look at the soldier path type. As I said, you can tell it's very combat focused, but a nice variety nonetheless. The next path we're going to look at is going to be the Explorer. The Explorer path is definitely going to be for people who like jumping challenges and really like to explore the game world. So people who like that will definitely like the Explorer. Some of the mission types for the Explorer are going to be cartography, exploration, expedition, operations, scavenging hunt, staking claim, surveillance, and tracking. So we'll get into a couple of these. We'll go ahead and reset the interface here, get everything all set up. Let's take a look at the map. We are in Gallerus. And you can see all of these little orange things on the map. These are all Explorer missions. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on the hoverboard here. Alright, let's see what we have in the area here. We've got some staking claims. There's one that's 470 some away. So let's go check out a staking claim. And again, for anybody who's curious, this particular character is an Oran male stalker explorer. Is how you do the breakdown on that one. We're heading into a little bit of a war zone here. So our staking claim is coming up pretty quick here. So around the zone, I've got 16 of these staking claims that I have to do. There's one coming up here pretty quick. I'm actually going to stealth. It's got to be right in here. And as I get closer, you'll notice a green bar starts to appear under that staking claim. So you basically have to find the exact spot. And there it is right there. So I'm going to decloak. And I'm going to plant the flag. Bam. So there's one. So again, it's very much exploring. So we've got some let's see, I've got some surveillance in this area. What else can we do here? Scavenger hunt expedition. Let's check out this surveillance one. So we'll mount back up here. And you know, as you can tell, compared to the last one, you know, this one is definitely not combat focused. We're definitely in a flower land. Let's see, where was my surveillance? It says this way. Yep, here's another soldier mission right here. There's a holdout, frontal assault. Now let's stop here for just a second here. 145. Up there somewheres. Let's go this way. Trying to avoid as much of this red stuff as possible. Might be on top of that windmill. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's a staking claim. I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. See, the arrow is kind of pointing me up a little bit. Let's see here. Still wants me to go up. So the question is how do we get up there? Part of the fun of exploring. We gotta do some rock scaling a little bit here. I might have to kill this Dominion guy here. I think I will. Because otherwise he's gonna just interfere with what I'm trying to do. A little bit of stalker action here. Get out of his telegraph. Alright, you're dead. Alright, let's see if we can make our way up these rocks here. I think I'm on the right trail. Up the wooden stairs. Let's check our surveillance again. 25. Again, we're going to watch for the green bar to appear. Oh, we're getting close. It's got to be right in here somewheres. Oh, nope, we lost it a little bit. Let's back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. To the left, to the right. Oh, right there. Not. All right, we hit the check mark. Down comes the satellite dish. And there we go. And it does sort of the Assassin's Creed thing, if anybody's played that game, where you get on top of the towers, and it does like the 360 view. You know, this one does it a little bit different, but again, it sort of shows you the area. So there you go. What else do we have around here? There's an exploration down the Chua hole. There's a cartography. There's a couple of those. Scavenger hunt. Scavenger hunt. The expedition is basically just to explore the entire zone, and you get that one done. So you can see on this zone, I definitely have a long ways to go on that. Let's see, what do we have else that's around here? Got another staking claim, another exploration. Let's see what this sand swept pass thing is all about. Because that's what we do, we explore. Alright, hover up. Alright, 420 whatever this way. Personally, I really do like... Oh, and here we just unlocked more Explorer missions. Did we unlock anything interesting? Down the Chewel Hole is right over here. That's an exploration. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. It's so close, but it appears that... Is it way down there? The arrow's not really pointing me down, but I think it must be. I was gonna say, out of all the paths... I think... Oh, no, somebody's trying to call me.
I'm waiting. It's kind of you to lend a hand.
Got interrupted. Anywho, I was going to say, I think of all the paths, I actually do like explore the most. Okay, so we got something here. So we'll dismount, and we'll check out this down the Chewel Hole. And you can see there's Chewas everywhere. So the objective here is to explore whatever the Chewa are doing here. So this is definitely going to put us into some combat. Do some spin attacks. And they're dead. Now this guy has got a little explorer symbol over his name. So we must have to kill him. I'm just guessing a little bit here. So I've never actually done this one, so let's find out. Stun him. And there, oh, there we go. So, a little bit of an assassination. In with that, so that's pretty cool. And we could keep exploring this if we wanted to. It looks like there's some resource nodes down here. I'm kind of picking them up on my map a little bit. Yeah, there's one right there, actually. Titanium node. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a quick look at the Explorer. So it's pretty cool stuff. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Scientist. For those people who are interested in this particular character, this is a male Makari engineer scientist. So that's the classification on that. So what are some of the mission types for the Scientist? You have got analysis, archaeology, biology, botany, catalog, chemistry, diagnostics, and field study. So the first thing to note on the Scientist is you get a little scan bot, which is this little guy right here. And you use the scan bot to basically, you know, sort of use him as a tricorder, would be maybe a good way of saying it. You know, use him to do all your scans and collect all your research and that sort of thing. So let's take a look at some of these mission types. I have got a specimen survey that I have to do. I have a biology that I have to do, and then I have a diagnostics. So that'll be the three that we're looking at. First thing we have to do is there's some spiders that are just over here. Or I guess I should say some maybe spider eggs. So we're doing a survey on these. So I click on it, and I tell the bot to go scan it. He goes over and he does these things. And you'll see a little bit of lore pops up. And the engineer is very much known as the lore path. If you want to learn more about the game, what's in the game, the different creatures, and that sort of thing. So, looks like we've got some live spiders over here. We've got a Esper killing some of them here. So we're going to tag this big one here and send in our bot. And let's see what the bot does to this spider. He scans them, and now the bot is under attack. So we're going to have to come in here and do some combat. Having my other little robot do its job. He's laying down some bolts.
Double kill.
And it appears that I am poisoned, which is nice. Alright, let's see here. I can't scan that one, but I do have an egg over here that I can scan. It looks like there's an egg over there as well. So let's go scan that one. Oh, baby spiders.
Triple kill.
Not good. Not good.
Super kill.
Super kill. Alright. Are both you little robots still alive? Apparently they are. Okay, so what's this here? This is something different. This is like a plant. Alright, let's scan this plant then. It's like question mark scientist mission. Okay. Let's see what this does. Oh, it drops something. What do you have, robot? Interesting. Okay, so this is part of my botany mission. Okay, I see. So I just picked up a new mission. So let's take a look at the map here real quick. Alright, so we got an area here and an area in all three spots. So we have all kinds of things that we need to scan. Let's see here. There's a lot of spiders around here. Trying to see if there's a way around them. Oh, there's like a really big spider. This red one over here. Okay, I changed my mind. Let's just kill these ones, I guess. So you're getting a little taste of the engineer combat if you have yet to see it. I'm trying to keep this video as path focused as I can, trying to keep combat to a minimum. Because I've already done videos on the different classes combat. Okay, here's another spider egg. Droid, go scan that. It's gonna blow up. Look out. More little spiders. Come on, droid, help me out here.
Double kill. Super kill.
Okay, so we're 3 of 6 on our spider eggs. But I think you guys can pretty well see where that one is going, so I think we'll skip ahead. Okay, I've moved on to a different area. So this is a biology area. So you can see there's some animals here that need to be scanned. I'm going to try and scan them while they're alive. If they start attacking my scan bot, then I will have to kill them. Yep, they don't like being scanned. We'll stun him. And we'll just lay into him here. We can scan you when you're dead. I think the robot was still trying to scan him as I was killing him. Gotta get out of these telegraphs. I don't want to die from poison.
Double kill.
Okay, now bot, do your work. So you can see that he's scanning the guy. And he's going to come back and he's going to say, like, this is what I found. So there's 25% on that mission. So let's see if we can find some more stuff to kill. We've got a super guy over there, which I really don't want to mess with him. Even though it kind of wants me to scan him. Let's see, what do we have over here? Here's some more things. So let's take a proactive approach and just kill this one. Stun him. Just go to town on him here. Electrocute him. Yeah, that'd be good for the scans. Goodbye. Alright, now you're free to scan him. This is what I found, sir. You didn't find nothing, robot. Alright, we'll kill one more guy here. Large charge-up shot here. We'll go to town on him. Get out of his telegraph. We'll stun him. Electrocute him. Knock down. Gotta dodge roll out of it. And he blew up into a million pieces. It's gonna be hard for him to scan. Well, do what you can. There we go, 41%. So, as you can see, biology is very similar to botany. It's just you scan the items that you need to scan. You get a little bit of lore out of it sometimes, but that's sort of the basics of those two. Alright, I have once again skipped ahead to show you guys this last one. So this is a diagnostics, and this one says the cotton or copper worth irrigation. So I've got this little machine here, and it appears to be damaged. So let me go ahead and send in the scan bot, and let's see what he does with this. Looks like he's reactivating it. He comes back. Okay, and I'm at 21% on that one, so there must be more. Okay, there's more in this area. I see how this one works. I've actually never done one of these before. Alright, little droid. Fix this one. Guess they're watering the grass? There's no really... Okay, I guess there are some crops growing after I did that. Well, that's cool. And I was actually able to farm those as well. So that's... Oh, something's... Well, I thought something was attacking me. I got the attack noise. Alright, let's get this one going. Yeah, you can see the little plants growing. That's cool. And if I wanted to, I could actually come up here and farm these. Suck them in, and I get some resources and some seeds that I could place on my sky plot if I chose to do so. But yep, there we go. That's a brief look at the scientist. The three that I've shown you so far, you can already tell that all three of them were quite different. So, let's go ahead and switch on over. Last but not least, we have the Settler. This particular character on screen is a human male medic settler. So, what are the different mission types for the Settler? We've got things like expansion, civil defense, supply cache, infrastructure, and public service. Now, out of all of the paths that I've shown you so far, the Settler is the one that's probably the most interesting. The devs call this path the social path. And the reason for that is the settlers are responsible for taking care of certain things in the game world. The settlers actually have the ability to build buildings and structures in the game world. So I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. First of all, the settler is the only path that actually has a resource they have to gather. So just me running around here. Oh, here's something I have to collect. So we'll grab that real quick. And there's another one over here. So we'll grab this one real quick. And then once you are done running around collecting resources, as I mentioned, you're able to actually build structures for other players. So here we have this pad on the ground here. If I click on this, it shows me a map of the area and sort of a filter. And then it gives me a short list of the different buildings that I can construct in this area. So just for testing purposes, let me put up a maximum health booster station. And it says it's going to cost 16 of these and 4 of these. I'll go ahead and I'll build it. And you see it pops up right here after it gets done with its little building stage. And there it is. So now anybody can come along and click on this, and it will give them a 19-minute buff, which increases their maximum health by 15%. in the center of the screen, you might have noticed it popped up about expansion. So again, if you look down in the lower right, the couple of missions I have in this area, I have a Thade expansion and a Department of Public Works project that I'm working on. So again, if we come up here, let's go to this pad thing again. Let's actually click on the health booster again. You'll see the one that I built has got 30 minutes, so it'll be there for 30 minutes. But if I want to, I can actually add time to it and take it up to an hour. And if other settler players come along, they can actually come and add time to it. As players use these, I will get path experience. So let's go ahead and just for fun, let's build something else. Here's an endurance booster. So we'll click on that. Costs 6 and 8. We'll do a build on that. And it does a little bit of a build. And there it is. So we'll go ahead and we'll click on this and get us another buff. There we go, 9 minutes. I've once again changed locations. I've gone from Thade over to Sylvan Glade just to show you guys a few more options. So once again, I found the pad and I'll click on it. And we actually have the ability to make experience boost, taxis, ability boost, vendors, and speed boost. So again, you can kind of see how the settlers are going to be very, very important. You know, if they don't build this taxi, then there's no taxi in this town. Or there's a vendor. You know, if this isn't built by the settlers, then this vendor is not here. So let's go ahead and actually, there's nothing up at the moment. Let's actually go ahead and do the tier 2 experience boost. We'll get that going. And how many resources do I have? I'm actually nearly out of resources. So I only had enough to build this one. But we'll go ahead and we'll grab this buff station. So let's take a look at some other things that settlers do. Sometimes as you're running around the towns, you'll see little things like these. You see this little triangle symbol? So these are basically damaged structures within the towns that the settlers can repair for reputation. In this case, it's giant plant things. But you'll see there's like signs and banners and all kinds of stuff. Let's see what this over here. This is probably flowers. Yep. Just planting more flowers. What's this? This does not look like a flower, but it is. Alright, let me run around here. And there's actually a big player project going on around here if I can find it. Or actually, no, that's actually a different town. That's Woodhaven. Let's take a look at the map here. Let's see, civil service, public safety, supply cache, Woodhaven. All right, let's actually jump ahead to Woodhaven, just to show you guys what a larger project looks like. So you can see across the river here, there's a giant construction going on. So this is a big town project that requires multiple settlers to actually build and maintain. Inside this area, when it's actually complete, we'll have vendors and quest givers that would not be accessible any other way. So once again, it's the responsibility of the settlers to keep up an area like this. You know, if it's not there, the special items that are on those vendors or those special quests are not accessible to anybody else. So once it's actually built, it'll stay up for a certain amount of time, and then settlers need to keep feeding resources to this area in order to keep it up. There's a timer, and they're all different, so I don't know what this particular timer is, but if it doesn't receive resources after X amount of time, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, then it actually shuts down and you have to start over from scratch. So it's definitely a little hectic to try and keep these things up. So it definitely has to rely on the responsibility of, you know, the old settlers leaving the area, new settlers coming in. But it's a pretty neat feature that the devs decided to put some of these things in the hands of the players. It's something that's really not done very much in any other game. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, that will go ahead and do it for the look at the different paths. As you can tell, all 4 paths are very different. You know, the warrior, the scientist, the settler, and the explorer. Personally, I like the explorer. I would say the settler is also very high on my list, but I would say those are definitely the top 2. I would say as far as the fun factor, the soldier is definitely the most fun because it's, you know, it's combat and action based. So it's hard to beat that. But if anybody has any questions on WildStar, you can definitely shoot me an email at kidleeasf@gmail.com or post a question below this video and I will try and answer it for you. But yep, that will go ahead and do it. So, with that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun.